welcome back to Cargo Creations. Today's video is going to be a continuation of looking at the Great Movie Ride. We're going to look at the Singin' in the Rain section and the Mary Poppins section because they're very close to each other, so I thought I'd combine them. So it'll be a little bit of a longer video today, but I think you're going to really like these two MOCs. So let's go right over to the Chinese Theater, and this is the front of the Chinese Theater. I know I've shown this each time, but for any new viewers and subscribers, take a look. We are doing the Great Movie Ride, which is now Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway in Lego. It's one of our family's favorite rides, so we decided that we're going to make the entire ride. So I don't have all the scenes ready yet. I've already done a video on Indiana Jones and on Tarzan, or I should say Raiders of the Lost Ark and Tarzan. And if you look in my account, you will see those videos, and go ahead and take a look at those and tell me what you think of those. But we're going to continue with those. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, only 5 scenes right now. People are asking about Alien and the Wizard of Oz scene, and we are going to be getting to those, but right now we don't have those completed. But today's video is going to be on Singin' in the Rain and Mary Poppins. So first, let's take a look down here for you guys that are new to the channel. We've got the front of the Great Movie Ride. If you don't know what that is, it was the flagship ride that started in 1989 when the park opened, Hollywood Studios, and it ended in 2017. I think it had a lot to do with rights to movies, and some of the movies were just very old, and I didn't even grow up with most of these movies, but it just became one of the rides that we really like to go on as a family, and that's why we decided to do the MOC of it. But Minnie and Mickey's Runaway Railway is a really good ride. We went out this summer. Especially if the kids were younger, I had said before, I think they would have really gravitated to that ride even more. So it was a good ride, though. I really like it. And you really can't tell anything from this ride when you're in it. So it's a really neat ride. But let's take a look at what we've done here then. This is the old signage from the Great Movie Ride, and what they have, and they still have in the courtyard there, which my courtyard is not totally finished. I still am working. There's canopy sections over here, over those doors, and I still want to get tile work done all inside. I want to get some more of the concrete stamped hands and feet of the Hollywood actors. So you can see we have some here. My Julie Andrews obviously is in the Mary Poppins, which we'll see today. Got the Avengers there, and yes, I have some that aren't actually there, like Rocky. Sylvester Stallone is not there, Hulk Hogan is not there, but since I had those minifigures, I thought we would add those in. And so those prints are stickers that I created at home on my printer. I just stuck them on tiles, and they are from probably from the real Chinese Theater out in Hollywood. But some of these are the ones from the actual from down at Disney World in Orlando, like the Mickey and Minnie ones. So, well, let's get right into the scene. So I'm gonna get to that right now. Here is the scene. Now, this scene piece is not right here in the front. This is a full-size ping pong table, but since the original, or the Chinese Theater here, is on 48 by 48 base plates, it is so much bigger. I thought that the table tennis table would accommodate, but it just hasn't. So I am in the process of thinking how I'm going to lay this out, because what we're going to do is put it in order of the actual ride itself. This one, since I have 2 and they're pretty much connected, so I have connected the different base plates that I've used. I did put it on nose plate, as you can see here. I'll try to stay out of the shadow as much as I can. I put on nose plate, but this is really big, and that's why I'm showing this together too, because they are kind of connected there. They go right in a row in the ride there. So as you're coming down here, I'm kind of shifted off to the side here on the table, so sorry about the shadows. I'll try to eliminate those as much as I can. But when you come in this side, and this is a great view of it right here, You're going to see all the clouds, and it's like the clouds surround the perimeter of the scene. And so Gene Kelly is the actor that plays the role in Singin' in the Rain. And what I've done is that light actually lights up, and I will put some pictures in at the end of the video here of the lighting. On the ground, it is raining, so I put some of those weird pieces. Some are just round tiles, some are just round plates, and then some are the little pieces that you can stand individuals on. They're connector pieces, and they're translucent, so I'd use that for the rain. So as we come in the ride here, right underneath the clouds here, you can see that I have tried to, I do have a sticker element that I made, the Mount Hollywood Art School. I put that signage there and tried to make the buildings as close to what they look like as I could for the pieces that I had. And that light does light up, and like I said, we'll have that on in some video at the end here. So I think it turned out really well. It's probably a little big for my MOC size, but I mean, it's still MOC level, minifig level, or size, but it is pretty large for the space that I'm gonna have. But I think it'll look really good when we get it all together. So I'm gonna give you some views backward a little bit here. And so that is the scene. You guys that have been on the ride, you know what you're looking at here. If you haven't seen it, go on a POV on YouTube. There's lots of channels that have it. This is a good view right here. You guys know what I'm talking about when we come into the ride there. And I'll show you one later. I got a little clip I'll put in here as well. And so as we go past that, then we get into Mary Poppins. And then Mary Poppins, I've tried to use some, some building elements in that to make it look as good as the set does. I did use some sticker elements of the chimney sweeps in the back there. And that is Dick Van Dyke there. And I tried to make my custom chimney sweep tool there as good as I could. And then we do have Mary Poppins there in the with her bag, and that is a custom minifig. I forgot the company. I bought it at a fair, a brick fair somewhere, but that is a specialty minifig. And then I used some building elements to make the rooftops and that. Now the other side here, I still have to work on the buildings on that side there. And I used the blue just to mimic the sky as the backdrop for that image. So let's see a good image right there. And like I said, I will show some clips of this too on the at the end of the video today as well, to give you that bird's eye view. So as we come down when I get the ride vehicles created, they'll be coming down this way, and then once you kind of turn this way, and it does take a little bit of jog to the right there, and then you go past into Mary Poppins there. So classic rides. We have Julie Andrews, Gene Kelly, and then Dick Van Dyke. And those are some of the mainstays of back in the day a little bit. Younger folks probably won't know who those guys are. And it's a little bit before my time too, to be honest with you. But it is a classic ride. And so hopefully we can get some more detail put into this. I've got some more work to do over here, obviously, with some flooring and that. And I got to get that ride vehicle made too. So that is the scene for Singin' in the Rain and Mary Poppins. And while I got you here, let's take a look, a view at the Magic Kingdom. Some of the things that we are working on down here. Don't forget, we're working on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. I do have the towers over there already. I'm just going to give you guys a quick view. I am still working on Little Mermaid. That is going to be a big build. That'll be a reveal later on in the year probably. But I've got some plans for that back there too. So with that new set that came out. So Again, taking a look down Main Street, we are still celebrating 100 years. And I still have my old castle up. I should say the original. The other one I still have on the shelf over there. I haven't forgot about that. As we come through the contemporary here. And to give you a nice shot of the resorts and down to the Magic Kingdom there. So I hope you guys like that little viewing of the scene from the Great Movie Ride. Remember, subscribe, share, like us, you know, send us around. If you know anybody that likes Disney, hey, shoot my information. I love to hear from you guys, and I appreciate you guys following me, and it really makes this process enjoyable. I really enjoy doing this, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye now.
Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earned 13 Academy Award nominations.
I love this song. Sing along and
Where is there
I love this song. Sing along and
where is there a more happy